Beatrix having, whether he's able to have a game or not.
5 seconds till the enemy reaches
So they'll
the
get ready here. This is game point between Flash as well as Homeboys. One apiece, winner take all in this best of 3 series. It's time to get started.
Welcome
That's
to
right, and
Mobile
we're gonna have
Legends.
Enemy on off lane, Hades in the jungle, Jay in the mid lane, and Vanix on the gold, Lord Vanix himself, and Lawsy in the Edith.
Yeah, so starting out in the early game, I think not so much here, not so much pressure here. We are not going to see Adam get poked out so much here. They have opted to go for, you know, pressure down on the bottom lane. Yeah, so take a look at Adam's HP here. Still full HP. Okay, never mind. Actually,
no more
his
for
shield got
armor.
broken. Yeah, his shield actually got broken here already. So, you know, still a bit of pressure on Adam here, and he starts out the game a little bit slower again because the Benny is able to go down to the mid lane again, put some pressure, but ultimately has decided not to do so and go back to push out his wave first. So ultimately, good start for the side of Flash simply because nobody got first blood.
Yeah, I mean, nobody got first blood as of right now. Team Flash not giving Elamir's life away yet again.
Yeah, so for if you look at top lane as well, right, this Bruno is able to put much more pressure on the Beatrix for now. You know, with the nerfs coming in from Beatrix over the last few patches, right? He's now, and Bruno is a natural lane bully as well,
yeah,
right?
he is.
So because of this, Vanix always kind of like gets the matchup in terms of how he wants to play the game, and because of this, Dewi kind of is forced to rotate down to provide a little bit cover just so that Mitsuri can farm, and on the side of Homeboys,
Just
you know,
to win the lane,
yes,
right?
just play a bit more defensive. The first point of contact here would be whether or not this Benny is able to get this wave of cut in, alright, and which is actually blocked by Lawsy. So good heads up play on the side of Flash here, delaying this Benedetta's rotation speed so that he's not able to damage any of the cores on the side of Flash.
Exactly, and Adamir though, ooh, good amount of damage onto Very No Cure as well, and Pex Jay right now, very good positioning. He knows his limitation as well.
Yeah, Lancelot actually got found here as well by Davey. Davey's about to hit level 4 as well, but Lawsy is already level 4, so he might go for the flicker
level 4 for Davey
here.
Oh, they will jump in as well. Enemy is falling a bit low. The Faraga armor does not exist anymore. Super Jocks in the middle of 3 as Lawsy gets the catch. And this could be the big fight, but somehow there's no more damage. A Petrify comes down. Pex will get that first blood for Homeboys. And it looks like Flash will have to be moving out of this space. A nice Terrify there by Jay. But here it comes. Super Jocks secures it. Homeboy take the lead.
Super Jogs with the Appraiser's Rave as well as the Retribution. It's like a double retreat, just like old times with Bauman, right?
Yeah, a small mistake by Lawsy here because he did not build up the rage before he actually turned into his ultimate form, which actually caused his death because he became less tanky. Yeah, and then the Petrify came through, right? So not being aware of your opponent lose conditions was something that, you know, I wasn't expecting from Lawsy, right? Because I thought he was going to go for the flicker onward, start the engage, start a big fight.
And he did get the Earth Shatter though, but I think he was forced because of Darius' wild charge into him.
Yes, correct. So ultimately, for the side of Homeboys, good start again, right? And then, even though he doesn't have the total, Hades here actually opting to go for a big play here, trying to go for
he did got it.
Yeah, he's trying to get out, but it's going to be blocked off. Oh, gets caught out. Where is he now, Hades? Another one of 4 as it looks like Homeboys get another freebie. They take one. They're going to try and make another play. They need this kill. If they can get Mitsuri, it's going to be worth it. But look at the rotations. Homeboys already making their way. Davey, he's here to save his teammate, but he gets caught instead. Everything's thrown on him, and Davey is taken down. Flash take one back.
Yep, 1 for 1 right now. They're going to be able to trade it back. And Jogs right now trying to take out onto Lawsy as well.
Oh, he gets the catch, but Lawsy has to give away his life instead. And Mitsuri this time is the one that gets the kill. So this is all looking good for Homeboys. They are looking at a 800 goal lead as we speak.
Yep, and it's a very still small minor goal lead, and they need to snowball this lead. They need to start capitalizing on this and turning this into objective takes.
Oh, they want more. They're looking for Vanix. Lord Vanix, no more life for you, and that's it. Homeboys, finally, this is a commanding lead that they're waiting for.
Yeah, this is actually the first time I saw. This is actually Vanix's first death of the entire series.
Entire 3 series.
Yeah, the entire 3 series. This is the first time I actually saw Vanix die, and fortunately for the side of Team Homeboys, this was the kind of lead they needed to make sure that Vanix kind of plays from behind, Mitsuri has the 1-0-1 lead now as well. Top lane, he got just a little bit of plating to let him extend that lead a little bit. And we look at the side of Homebois.
Oh,
here.
Hades!
Wow, solo kill.
Yep, they will try to trade that kill out as he's going to be falling low as well. Longzy, the one credited for that kill, as Dairy is low as well. Adamir comes in with the last instant and chases him down. And Team Flash, they need to walk away now because Super Jocks is ready to fight on and get the kill. Not enough damage there with the Praise's Wrath, but they do
HP.
get the turtle in return.
Too much HP coming out from Adamir as well, and I have to give it to Adamir, right? I mean, Dairy had to use the wall charge defensively. You know, you're not, if you're using things defensively, you're putting it to waste, right? It's like what Youngin is saying in the previous game as well. Adamir even uses the flicker at the last part of the last Insanity as well to explode down and take Dairy out of the map.
Yep,
Yeah,
Dairy with the
conceal.
conceal there, they are going to be trying to catch out either of these members. Longzy are of course not the primary target, right? What they want is Mr. Vanix.
Yeah, suddenly you can see actually Dairy's movement, right, is a little bit better this game because we constantly see him rotating towards wherever Vanix is at, right? Even this conceal, the idea is there in terms of how he wants to play the game, pressuring Vanix all day long.
Because
so
he's
that,
grog, he's
yes.
comfortable.
Correct, right? He's on this comfort grog now, but unfortunately for him, right, there is this chance where if Longzy, if the Fedrin is not near him, we actually saw in the top lane just now, right, where he went to open the map and then paid the price if the Fedrin is not there.
Oh, Prince are coming in here. They could start a fight here, but it looks like they are going to be pushed away. Homeboy is going to be very patient. They don't want to throw away this lead that they've made for themselves, but Pex getting chased down with the black shoes as well. You know, he avoids that Thorn Rose, and Hades forced to reconsider the position now.
Yeah, look at Vino here. He actually cut the wave.
Yeah.
In between tier 2 and tier 3. Expert has to go back to his lane, and now Vino Cure, you know,
He's
kind
free
of,
to roam.
Yeah, he can decide what he wants to do this game, right? Very likely here, he's either gonna camp and wait out the land slot, or he will go and cut the wave and get another wave advantage here. But he has opted to actually go and chase this land slot down instead, making him low before the total fight so that he can engage faster for Jocks to actually take the total for free.
Exactly, and right now Hades going for the Sky Guardian helmet already with the Molten Essence as well. Look at the items, we already have a lot of Vanix here already securing onto the Husk Claw. And all the way on the other side though, Mitsuri still haven't got his BOD, only got his Fury Hammer though, but OJ,
Yep, going to be jumping in. Hades going to use the puncture as well. Not going to work out for them now at this point. And Jay is low on health. He is forced to back away. But somehow, I think Homeboys, they need to start running because Adamir using the last Insanity, making us go black for the screen here as Dairy will survive with the power nature as well as Vernocure is going to come in. Adamir, of course, he still has his immortality, but it's going to be a win for Flash because there is no more damage coming out from Homeboys. This is a free turtle.
wow, Vernocure there, I mean, got in a little bit too late of a timing, right? I mean, Homeboys, they were winning at the first half of the fight, and on the second half of the fight, they were losing it out, and they are forced to go back. And the last turtle being secured by Flash now, 2-1.
Yeah, Annabelle even brought his immortality there. So, you know, for the next 2 minutes, his impact as this export is still going to be pretty high, right? And at the same time, you can actually see, without Mitsuri, the team fight damage coming out from the side of Homeboys, not really there, right? Because as long as they stagger their fights, Lilia is kind of this poking hero where you're just able to push all of them to like half HP, but you're not able to get the job done.
Oh,
And
top lane.
Yeah.
Because Vernocure makes a mistake, gets taken out by Vanix.
Ooh, what a catch by Vanix as well. Vanix and Lawsy, yeah, you see, like what I said, Lawsy will say, don't worry, Koko is here, right? And Vanix will be there to be able to get his farm, able to, you know, snowball and start going.
Yeah, I think one of the pressure this game is actually Jocks not putting enough pressure on the goal lane, right? So I think he's farming a little bit too much to the point where because normally when we see Davey protecting the goal lane, right, he's there by himself or with the Lilia with him. Actually, if you take a look at all these fights, Jocks is actually not very near to his teammates, right? And because of that, they are not able to put that
Davey
goal lane
might get
pressure.
caught out here. They are looking to start a fight. I think at this point, Flash, they recognize how strong they are, right? So now it's really about getting the perfect initiation, which I believe it would be Lawsy who is looking for that perfect setup with the Onward and Shadow as well.
Exactly right now, and Homeboys, the lead is about neck and neck right now. There's no lead. Everything is all fair, equal, and equal right now. Super Jogs just opening up the map for the side of Homeboys here right now. And Team Flash, take a look at Vernocure. Vernocure is just poking and constantly taking down the turret, going for that macro push over and over again. And Homeboys, they do have the turret advantage here.
Yeah, I think tides have changed a little bit. At first, you know, Homeboys was doing very well, but as we approach later and later into the game, right?
It's slowly
we always
turning.
talk about the team flash win condition, right? And somehow they have the right
Wow.
heroes to do it this time.
1.9k damage dealt by Vanix already.
Yeah, so ultimately in this sense, right, you just gotta wait for him to skill even more to be dishing out even more damage than any of these players can throw back at you, right?
Yeah.
So you have Valentina, you have the Xbox, and then ultimately you have Lord Vanix as well,
Yeah.
right? The trio damage, right? You can go
Pain.
slow, you can go fast, you can go
It's on
for
their
the
tempo.
Yes, correct. So many things that you can do because and then this Lancelot, right, later when he has all his items as well, as long as the team fight is long, his damage actually stack up with the War Axe as well. So damage wise, not a concern for Team Flash at all because team fight wise they're able to do exactly what they want. They have the CC, they have the burst damage, they
They have the
have the
speed.
slow damage, they have the chase, they have everything in this kit, right? And for the side of Homebois here, they kind of like lost their advantage already in the sense that because they were not able to get this mid tower, they were not able to get enough map control.
Pinocchio. Pinocchio jumps in with an electro final blow, but take a look at the Eerie here.
That's a very early commitment by some of the players there. Vernocchio actually burning out the electro final blow. Hades also burning out the Phantom execution here. It's really just healing each other out at this point, right? But I think more importantly, Homebois, they are losing that gold advantage that they have built over this 11 minutes.
Yeah. 11 minutes in. Wow. I mean, right now, you see the goalie is getting lesser and less instant. Turn.
Yeah.
Turned already. He's going to be
Pex.
well, Pex.
Yep, he's falling a bit low. He needs to be careful at this point, and it's better for him to actually try and get some regeneration going because if he, uses his black shoes now, he's gonna be left with half health still.
Yeah. 50% HP. I mean, he can fully utilize this 50% HP with 50% mana right now. And the Team Flash, they do have the map control. Vernocchio always at the back, just trying to scout out and trying to catch out Hades on a one-on-one as well. And Vernocchio spots out Vanix though, but do they spot out Vernocchio?
Oh, they might want to go
Oh,
for
look at
super
Vanix.
jobs. Stolen wild charge though. The fight happens now. Lawsy is on the back lines. They wild charge on him as well. The plan is to kill Lawsy, but on the flip side, enemy are looking for more. Super Jocks is falling extremely low. Homeboys are forced to back out, but Flash, they're not exactly very healthy as well.
Flash, what a catch. I mean, what a play from Vanix, right? Kiting away, Vernocchio. Vernocchio jumping to the back line, not landing down the Petrify at all onto Vanix, and Vanix still even able to dodge the ultimate coming out from Mitsuri as well. Let's take a look at the items right now. Pegged with the Ice Cream Wand and the Enchanted Talisman as well as the Holy Crystal. Wow.
Yeah, so on the side of Homebois here, slowly scaling up the items, more of them about 5 items in. You can just see the Thunder Belt just being purchased by Lancelot here. And as I said, right, his damage is also going to start stacking up a little bit. He's going to be more tankier with the War Axe, and as the fight goes longer, his
gets
damage
stronger.
his damage will increase as well.
Yeah.
But fortunately, for the side of Homebois here, actually they have good high ground defense, right? The T-Trix, the Lilia, and then the
Very good clear.
Benedetta, right? Very good wave clear all and all around. So it will ultimately, it will still come down to me how well they're able to take that team fight in. Because the only thing that they have taken from this lock take so far was this mid tower, right? Small win. But
And the top
it is
tower
not
as well.
enough. Yeah. So top tier 2 as well.
Yep.
Yeah. So small wins, right? Because end of the day, you still need to be able to team fight. So ultimately, Mitsuri, as I said right at the start of the draft, right? Mitsuri has to pop off in the team fights for Team Homebois to actually win. So you really need to play with your win condition here. Mitsuri needs to hold on to his flicker, and if possible, he use his flicker offensively to finish off the fights. If later on in the fights you see him using his flicker defensively, I do not foresee him, doing as much damage as what Team Flash will be doing for the side.
Wow,
maybe
look
for
at
Vanix.
Vernocchio.
Yep, but he needs to do that, right? Because
Vernocchio all the way into the top lane, still just trying to take out the turret though. Try to solos the turret, but not to no avail. And Flash spots this, they're chasing down
I
onto
think they have
Vernocchio.
the conceal as well.
Yeah, they do have the conceal as well, and that's a lot of movement speed right there. And what can Vernocchio do? Can he get out of this though?
Oh, the posturing though. Homeboys, they know what's going on. They are looking to see if they are going to
baiting.
commit on Flash. And I think it would have been a bad decision there if they committed because I think Homeboy was ready to do a reverse initiation on them.
Yeah,
He would have kited
Vino
with
Kill
the wild
actually so Vino Kill here actually understands the macro game as well. He's leaning towards the bottom side of the map, opposite of where the Lord is, because he understands that his rotation speed is much faster, right? And on the side of Flash here, right, there's two things. If you have Lancelot clearing bottom later on, he's going to be late for a lot, right? If you have the Xbox on the side of Adamir clearing the bottom lane, then the problem is he's gonna reach Lord late. So instead, now they have opted to send Vanix down and then slowly escort his way down to Lord. So at first I thought it was gonna be quite an early Lord control kind of a take, but both sides have decided to take the opposite side of the map first and see kind of like what the opponent wants to do before deciding what they want to do.
They want to gain information for themselves first, right?
Yes,
I mean,
correct.
It's always about
they want to see
war.
as well if they can get maybe a good catch off as well.
Yeah, maybe some heroes are being astray right now, but take a look at Homebois. They're rotating really quick via through, you know, the PIE on the purple buff as well. And Team Flash right now, they do have a nice sizable goalie with a 3.9k.
Yeah, this is like a sudden...
Oh, look at Vinocure though. Vinocure?
Yep, very risky play. He's going to be using the Electro Final Blow. And, you know, at this point, Team Flash, I think they are much more comfortable taking that long Lord dance here.
Yep, and Pex will take a lot of damage from the Tornado as well. Phantom Execution is still already been used for the side of Hades as well.
They need to defend the top lane though. It will be a big mistake if that turret is going to be taken down. So they definitely need to address that.
Yeah, so actually Team Flash very pro here, right? Because they know that they can just wait out the Lord. So Vanix stays bottom for a majority of the time. And worst come to worst, right? If Homebois go for this Lord here, the Lancelot can just 50-50 it, right? Worst case.
Blue team
Exactly.
has
Too late. And this is Team Flash, meaning they secure the Lord. This is going to be a huge amount of pressure on the Homebois. Even with the normal Lord, Team Flash already took, I think, close to 4 or 5 turrets in one fell swoop. Now that it is a 60-minute Lord, I think Homebois should prepare themselves mentally that their base might look a bit more barren.
Yeah, I actually see them moving towards the bottom side here. What they actually need to do is to secure the bank on the Lord first on the top lane. That's why you actually see Adamir's position here, right? He's just there to secure the Luminous Lord banging onto the tier 3 so that they clear tier 3 and then putting pressure on the other side of the map so that Xbox, after he secures this tier 3, he's going to move down to mid lane pressure and then
bottom
stay
lane
around. Yes, correct.
Stay around to try to see anything if anything happens as well. The Lord charging and going right into the tier 3 in the top lane as well. And this time, Longzy with a flip back onto Dairy though.
Oh, wow, charge, but it's too much damage. Dairy, he's forced to flicker away. And it looks like Vanix is laying down the damage, but he's falling low as well because he forced back away. And all this time, nobody has died yet.
There was so much damage, right? The Electro Final Blow with the Wild Charge charges up onto Vanix. Vanix was just a sitting duck and there was no follow-up, although Homebois, they do have the advantage as well.
Yeah, unfortunately for the side of Homebois, Missouri is actually clearing, so he did not have the sniper ready to actually go for the snipe. Because if he had the sniper ready, there was actually a chance they took down Vanix there. So this is what I was saying, right? Missouri has to pop off on the side of Homebois for them to have enough damage to carry past through the team fight, right? Because right now they're having a small damage issue.
Hades? Oh, Hades though, taking a lot of damage. They're walking all the way up though. And Team Flash right now, they are controlling the map, forcing Homebois and choking out Homebois, denying Homebois any breathing room or breathing space at all.
Yeah, one thing I want to highlight as well is Pac's playstyle, right? Because he is not the aggressive Lilias that we have seen across the other MPL teams, right? Example, on Stellar, right? Chesty actually plays the Lilia very aggressively and then use the black shoes to get back to where he wants, right? But you see, because Pax is more of like a backline player, right? He excels on these heroes like the Novaria, God, where he just stands in the backline, deals the most amount of damage where he can, but doesn't take risks. And because of this safe playstyle, right? He is not able to do enough damage on the side of Team Homebois to, because at this point they need to be able to taking risks, right? Mitsuri or Pax, one of you have to be the one that goes in and do much more damage than you're expected to do to actually stand a chance in this team fight.
Wow, I mean, you're putting yourself in a very precarious position as well, right? I mean, you're just standing there and you are going in and pushing out the damage because your team can't push out the damage for you as well.
Yes, correct. Because you have drops, right? Freddy's not going to do much damage.
He's just
right?
there to soak.
David's just there for the CC. And then you really need your core damage dealers to be doing out the damage. So it has to be one of them going beyond what they're expected to do and surprise Team Flash here.
Exactly.
Boys are definitely going to be looking to have a setup, get a contest for the Lord here. This is going to be a few rounds of poking before they actually commit to a fight here. But more importantly is you should look at the flanking, right? More importantly, Vernal here doing a very good job as well. And if we take a look at what's happening, they are actually going to try and wrap around.
Yeah, right, and then we have Flash right now controlling the map, And just Homebois, they're not going to be able to contest this though, but take a look at Dairy. Dairy's coming in to the right. The right S push though, but oh, the wild charge.
Yeah, Jay actually gets caught out. It's a two-man wild charge here, and Verno Kyo gonna help in chunking the damage, right? But Flash, they don't mind it. They just want to push them away because at this point, with that one turret down, they have the
look at Jay.
management. Jay misses that wild charge.
You know, he uses the wild charge as a defense mechanism. I mean, four members on the side of Homeboy trying to chase down onto Jay as well, but he uses the wild charge to get away. Ren and Fido from Minturi is going to go wide.
Yeah, not gonna hit the mark here, but Dairy is keeping a lot of information for the team, right? Nobody is willing to pull the trigger yet. It's really just pokes all across the place, and everyone's very beefy at this point.
Yeah, Team Flash is actually waiting for the top lane to actually push in. As you can see on the map here,
Whoa.
top lane stacking up. So they are just holding the lot to the point where they... Oh, now Vino Cross shows himself on the top lane. This is where they should be
Flash
rushing
can
the
go,
lot
Flash
here.
can go.
Yeah, they pull the trigger here. They get a kill. They get a hands on Jox as well. But he's so beefy. There's so much life to run through. Last Insanity and Lolzy gets the first kill. Mitsuri's out. There's no more damage. Team Flash, they are coming to life here. Dairy's low on health as well. Gonna be chased down by Jay. In the meantime, Adamir making life difficult for Super Jox.
Yeah, but Vanix go down.
Yep.
The Lord Vanix went down. I mean, Super Sunday indeed. Pinocchio, oh, Hades runs away. Electro final blow.
Yep, he's doing the best, and Peg somehow turns it around. Adamir is falling low as well, and more importantly is jungler, Mr. Hades, going to be forced away while Homeboys suddenly have the advantage once again.
Exactly, Homeboy suddenly turning a hit on the table. The table have turned here on the side of Homeboys, and the goal lead suddenly going down as well. 21 minutes, Hades changing into the endless battle right now after the Winter Frontier, as well as the immortality has been exhausted. Packs forced to use Black Shoes, trying to get out here, but you got to be 50% on the HP of the Lord. Adamir runs so low. Lolzy.
Waiting for the onward because he needs to set something up for Hades. Hades comes in, they're waiting for that perfect opportunity. Stun the jungler so they can have the perfect retreat here. Hades keep running around.
Oh, they catch Hades!
He is looking like he's gonna be down, and that's the point for Homeboys. They are looking for that opening, the retreat. That's all that Jox needs to do now to secure it for his team. He gets it, and this is looking like it's horrible for Team Flash. Lolzy, he gets to conceal, to move away. Adam and Lolzy, they have so much life to run through, but at this point, Homeboys really can't care less. They want that map control.
There's so much work to do, right? The tier 3 still standing strong in the mid lane as well. Now they're trying to take the control of the second tier 2 here, but it's not going to be enough. Homeboys, they do have the Lord marching down the bottom lane as well. The top lane very close. Virno Cure really working that off lane.
Yeah, they need to make that change. I mean, Youngin, what do you think about what's happening at this point?
Yeah, surprising turn of events here, right? Because you would think that if the game goes, the longer the game goes, actually for the side of Team Flash, they are able to find their chances slightly better. But fortunately for the side of Homeboys, their execution so far has been much better, right? They are able to push out. They are able to take the not only for themselves, but actually try to mount a comeback here. So my question is whether are they able to break down the base or not? Because you have the Xbox defending, you have the Bruno defending. This lot is going to be taken down quite easily. You know, I think he will still get his bang in. But what matters here is the team fight, right? So keep your eyes on Mitsuri and Pax on how much damage they can actually dish out.
Lolzy.
Oh, he gets caught out though. Lolzy gets taunted. Everyone is jumping in. Oh, it's a good 4-man knockup in the middle of the base here. So much damage being laid down. 2 already down. Then
But
there's
the Lord-
no more damage for Team Flash. Homeboys, they are smelling that victory. It is looking like it is close. Hades, the next one to fall. Just Jay is left. And Homeboys, they march their way to a first win. This is the
reverse
first
sweep.
loss
Oh,
for
look
Team
at Pax.
Flash.
Let's go! What a play from Homeboys. The reverse sweep. Oh, look at the cheers coming out from Homeboys.